United Nations Secretary General António Guterres told the Security Council on Thursday that peace was the key to unlocking Africa's future and to strengthening the continent's voice and influence in building peace globally. Guterres said now is the time to unleash Africa's peace power. We need to strengthen Africa's leadership on the continent itself and on the global stage. He said at a debate on its critical role in addressing global security and development challenges. Guterres described Africa as an important voice for the global good and said it had shown many examples of unity and solidarity in a fractured world. Guterres said, "We see this unity in Africa focus on ending poverty and hunger, supporting refugees fleeing across borders, and achieving sustainable development. And we see it in the continent's effort to work together to build a modern, diverse, innovative, and powerful continental economy to benefit all Africans." But Guterres added that there was first a need to find peace in Africa itself, saying too many Africans are caught up in the hell of conflict or living with the relentless dangers of terrorism and violent extremism in their community. Guterres, on his X account, wrote that the deepening humanitarian nightmare in Sudan, entering its second year with increased hostilities in El Fasher, opening an alarm new chapter in this conflict. We need a concerted global push for a ceasefire allowed by a comprehensive peace process to end the bloodshed. He said the UN and African Union, AU, were working together to refuse conflict before they escalate, manage them effectively when they occur, and build sustainable peace when they are resolved. Guterres said our partnership with Africa is based on clear perceptions that we must work with African Union based on the principle of African-led solutions for African problems. Also, he added that there were a need to rectify structural inequalities at the UN and give African countries a seat at the negotiating table. Africa deserves in the global peace and security architecture, but Africa's voice can only be heard if African countries can participate in global governance structure as equal, he wrote in X account. Also, this must include correcting the lack of permanent African representative at the Council. It must also include reforming the global financial architecture, especially its handling of debt, so that African countries have the support that they need to climb the development ladder. He said the UN Summit of the Father, due to take place in New York in September, will be an opportunity to push forward on this issue. So this said by António Guterres, the United Nations Secretary General. So what's your thought on this as African? Please let me know on the comment